What's going on, guys? Transget here, and today this video will mark the beginning of a new series of Battlefield 4 guides on my channel. From the title, Learning to Snipe, I'm sure you guys can all guess it'll have to do with sniping. In every new episode, I'll show you guys a new bolt action sniper rifle because some of you guys have requested it for me to break them down. I do enjoy sniping, and I would say I'm a bit above average in sniping, so I want to hopefully help you guys and teach you guys something. So today I will be breaking down the 338 Recon bolt action sniper rifle. Now, why this one and not the first one? Because the 338 Recon is one of my two favorite bolt action sniper rifles, the other one being the SRR61, of course. To me, at least, this gun and the SRR61 feels just perfect in the hands. I do especially well with these guns compared to the other snipers, even if the other snipers had better stats. There is just something about the gun or the look or something about the sound which makes it perfect. The gun isn't too big, so it won't take too much of your screen, and it just feels right. So the 338 Recon has a max damage of 100 and a minimum damage of 59. It starts off to drop at 12.5 meters, just like all the other bolt action sniper rifles, and it drops off all the way to 150 meters. So basically, it's a one-shot kill within 12.5 meters if the enemy isn't running the defensive field upgrades. Now, this gun has a fire rate of 42 rounds per minute and a bullet velocity of 520 meters per second and 310 meters per second if you're running the gun suppressed. Both of the fire rate and the bullet velocity is on the lower average side when comparing to the other bolt action sniper rifles, except when the guns are suppressed, then the bullet velocity of the 338 Recon is just average. It does have a smaller magazine capacity, just like the Scout Elite with 6 rounds in the mag. It also has a reload time of 3 seconds when there's a bullet in the chamber and 4.5 seconds if there isn't, which is normal when you're looking at just the bolt action sniper rifles, which are more for the long range role. Now it comes to the part of the video where I compare the gun to its counterparts, that being the SRR61 and the M98B, the other two bolt action sniper rifles designed for longer range engagements. I would say the 338 Recon is basically a faster firing but slower bullet speed M98B. Everything is much of the same except for a few things here and there, and the magazine size of 6 rounds instead of 11 rounds. It holds the same damage over range, and it does have the same bullet drop as the M98B, so technically the M98B should be better than the 338 Recon, but for me it's a preference thing. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of the 338 Recon. Pros for me, from at least my own experience, if I shoot a guy, I will know I'll usually kill him because I know how this gun handles, so I know how to feel for the bullet drop and the travel time. It just works for me, and I would definitely recommend you guys to try this out because this gun is just awesome in my own opinion. Now, cons, just like any other bolt action sniper rifles, you'll most likely never win in a close quarters gunfight. So I would say bring a good secondary weapon or gadget which you know for sure you can dominate with. But that's about it. I really love using this gun. I don't really find it to have a lot of problems. It performs very well, and I just love using it. I would have to say you just want to stay away from your enemies as far as possible in a way where you can still do damage to them, because the distance is your best friend when it comes to sniping. Sometimes when sniping you can kind of turn into a rooftop camper, but I guess that's really the only way right now because assault rifles and carbines will dominate in close quarters and medium ranges. The 338 Recon is probably not the best for extreme long range sniping, but if you are into that, I would say look into the M98B or the SRR61. I would say the 338 Recon does best at long range and at medium range-ish sniping. You can't get too close, and I like to play more aggressively, so I sometimes do. When I use this gun that way, I kind of still play the objective. As for my own attachments, I like to stick with the classic 8x scopes with the 14x variable zoom and a straight pull. I like to stick with one scope because I can really get a feel of how it feels across all the different rifles, and I can really feel how the bullet drop will work. If I were to rate this gun out of 10 compared to the other bolt action sniper rifles, I will give the 338 Recon a 9 out of 10. It wouldn't have gotten an 8 if I didn't like how the gun would feel, because I feel the SRR61 is a better gun overall, but with a lower bullet drop. Anyways, that about wraps it up for this first episode of Learning to Snipe. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and I hope you guys learned something. Also, just yesterday I did have a new YouTube channel artwork and channel picture. They were of course not done by me because I simply just do not have those skills, but instead done by Lupus. Just like me, he is a Battlefield commentator and he does nice Battlefield 4 content on his channel. So go and check that out if you wish. The link is down below. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and a comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it. I will continue to strive for being number source of Battlefield 4 videos. Peace out, guys.